Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to take a look at subdividing the line by certain parameters. So under CAD, I have prepared the line here. I elevated it 100 to 101 and it's about 146 meters long. Under CAD there is a command called divide. So once you click on that, you can divide by number of separated objects. So let's say I'm gonna hit 10 and I'm gonna select my line and apply. As you can see, it has divided my line into 10 separate objects. You also can divide by length. So if I hit 10 here and it was 146, obviously we're gonna get more. As you can see, more divisions, and as well as you can do the slope length, right? So horizontal length is when you're looking from up down. When you have a nice slope and you need to do the slope length, you can divide it by that. So that would be one way how to subdivide a line. The second way is divide line, and well, actually I'm not sure if it's a divide line, but it's you can create points at intervals. So if I hit interval 10, feature code point horizontal offset and selection, we have selected one, so I hit OK. So what this did was actually created points. So not just it divided, so the line stayed the same, not broken, but it just created a point on the along every 10 meters along the line, and it assigned it the line elevation, as you can see. So now, as you can see as well, is I have moved the line, but the point stayed static, so I would have to kind of go undo until I get it back, undo. So these are the two kind of most common ways how to subdivide the line. Right now, want to take this opportunity, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It really helps me pushing out these videos. There is one more comment I want to touch on, and that one is under data prep, and it is create a dependent point. What that means is that the point is dependent on the other object. So I'll keep the layer of 0. Location type, I can do station from point by factor, from point intersection 3 point by station. So I'm gonna do by station. I'm gonna hit the reference line, my line. I'm gonna start at station 0. You can put an offset here, so let's do 10 meters. And elevation type you can do elevation by slope by delta elevation. So elevation, if I want to pick the elevation of the line, and as you can see, it created a point there, which I forgot to name it, obviously, but hey, let's do the same thing at the 20, and let's do at the 10 station. So as you can see, 20 station, I can do offset 0, right? And I can always pick the elevation of the, let's go 30 here, by slope, right? So you can pick the elevation over there. Oh, what was it? 30, 10, 20, 30, and offset 0. Now what is this doing here is it's actually creating the points which are dependent on this line. Okay, so if I were to move the line, the points are moving with the line, as you can see. Now that might be very helpful if you're preparing, for example, some kind of layout, and layout turns, or it changes the elevation because they raise the main floor of a building, for example, right? And you had those points created at the corners. Now everything is dependent on it, and it's gonna move with it. And as you can see, it's called as a dependent point over there. So that would be the create dependent point. Same thing with the line. When would you use that to subdivide the line or create the points? So you have a pipe run, and you have your pipe is every 3 meters. You have 3 meter sections, so you can subdivide that. You can create points, and that way you can, for example, lay out every section if needed with proper elevation or for checks or for something. So that would be subdividing the line or creating dependent points based on your line. So hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to again subscribe, like, post some questions in the comments or on our community, and we'll see you next one.